Matt's on his computer.
I'd also like to have video. I would also like to have video. I want 100% transparency.
What do you want video of?
I want video for myself to speak because you don't know if you're speaking to me.
Okay. You have to turn your video on, right? There you are. We see you.
Oh, I've been prepared. Are you kidding me? I'm prepared. I'm a Boy Scout.
Are we on, Gina? Okay. All right. It is 5 o'clock, so I call to order this special meeting of the Board of Education for the purpose of Mr. Cooper's appeal. I'll rise and say the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Now we're going to go into the session for the appeal. And at this time, I'm going to recuse myself from the hearing as I did sign the letter that was sent to Mr. Cooper, and so Mr. Murphy will be running the appeal.
Mr. Cooper, just want to check, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Mr. Cooper, the way this evening is going to work, you'll be given 10 minutes for your, sorry, there's a lot of feedback in here.
I think Matt just needs to mute his.
Okay, sorry. Mr. Cooper, can you hear us now? We're getting a lot of feedback on this end.
Yes, I believe this is the first time we've ever had a public Zoom call.
It very well could be. So with this, you will be given 10 minutes. Will you be using all 10 minutes, or would you like to save 3 minutes for a rebuttal after the district
I'll be
speaks?
going as long as I go. It should be about 7 to 8 minutes at the latest. And the remaining time, because I'll have my timer on, I will, of course, be quiet. I will share my screen to then present my video evidence.
Okay, Mr. Cooper, whenever you start talking, we will start our timer on our end, and we will let you know where you're at.
I'll be more than glad to do it at the same time. All I need is a countdown from you, sir.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, Mr. Cooper.
My name is Vincent Leo Anthony Cooper III. I'm here to address selective enforcement of meeting policies and First Amendment violations. I requested all complaints used against me for this ban. I paid $11.62 for heavily redacted pages because Ed's council attorneys are reviewing them. No laws have been broken. You're spending tax dollars. What happened? Hello?
We can still hear you, Mr. Cooper, but we do not see you.
Why?
That would be a good question. We will stop the time. We'll pause it.
There you are.
Okay, you're back on. So we pause the time.
The time's just stopped at 39 seconds and 45.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are you at? What time do you have, sir?
I will take your time at 39 seconds.
Thank you. I'm pressing my button again.
Carry on.
You're spending the tax dollars to withhold documents I need to defend myself. I have video documentation supporting every statement I make tonight. It is the truth, opposed to your lies. Number 1, September 24th, alleged disruption. During Dan Landy's appeal hearing, I stated I 3rd, 4th, and 5th it during the vote to ban him. Your ban letter cites that this was disruptive behavior during a vote. Question: how does this brief statement, after which I immediately complied with President Ham's request to stop, constitute disruption? What objective standards are you applying? Number 2, inconsistent enforcement. Video 2 shows staff member using vulgar language and shouting at Mr. Gilbert. No disciplinary action taken. Why wasn't that staff member banned or suspended? Video 3 shows Joseph E. Bainham using profanity and sexually suggestive homosexual language. No ban issue. I receive a ban for 2 words, just a few words. Others use extensive profanity with no consequences. The pattern is clear. 3 bans in 4 months against Mr. Gilbert, Mr. Landy, and now myself. Policies are being selectively enforced in a retaliatory manner. Number 3, October the 6th, shouting allegation. You claim I was shouting outside the custodian of records office, heard on the 2nd floor. Video 4, recorded that day, documents my actual voice level. I was narrating my own video recording, a common documentation practice and protected free speech activity. In Missouri, no one needs the permission to record. Robinson has no right to grant permission to record. Key fact, I was in a public area of a public building. I was not harassing staff directly. Recording and narrating in public spaces is constitutionally protected. Video evidence proves these allegations are lies. Number 4, September the 24th exit. Physical contact allegation. Your ban letter states I came within a foot of Robinson's face and blocked his path. Video 5 clearly shows several feet of distance between myself and Robinson. Robinson willing to engage in conversation. SRO Palmer closing the gap and making physical contact with me. Palmer assaulting me from behind, pushing me forcibly to the exit despite knowing I'm a disabled veteran. Palmer escalating rather than de-escalating the situation. This raises serious questions about who actually violated personal space and proper conduct. It's criminal. Number 5, selective application. The Dick Hunt example. Video 6, Mr. Dick Hunt disrupts a meeting, interjecting conversation without prior approval from Robinson or President Ham Ice. He spoke for approximately 10 minutes without authorization. No restrictions did he face. I caught a ban for saying 3 numbers and 2 words. This displays blatant discrimination and selective enforcement. Number 6, taxation without representation. Video 7, if someone outside the school district wants to discuss educational concerns about a child's well-being, they're not allowed to speak at public meetings if they are not residents. If any Missouri taxpayer wants to speak, you silence us, suppressing our First Amendment rights. We must beg Robinson's permission and reveal our concerns in advance as a resident. You want the other team's playbook. Now, is that fair? Number 7, SRO Palmer's escalating criminal acts. Video 8, what do aggressive encounters and invading personal space mean? Are intimidation tactics proper? De-escalation? Palmer tried to incite and provoke a confrontational situation, wanting me to react so I could be arrested. If Palmer behaves this way to grown men, does he do this to our children in the school? Confucius say, he who angers you conquers you. I was clearly victorious over this oath breaker. My request meeting policies consistently to all attendees regarding of viewpoint. Apply meeting policies consistently to all attendees regardless of viewpoint. Number 2, provide clear objective standards for what constitutes disruption. Number 3, review these videos with legal counsel regarding First Amendment implications. Rescind these selective retaliatory ban. In closing, the community deserves transparent, consistent governance. Selective enforcement undermines public trust and exposes the district to legal liability, costs that are borne to the taxpaying citizen. The simple purpose of a constitution is to remove all avenues of possible subversion. I want to read that again. The simple purpose of a constitution is to remove all avenues of possible subversion. You speak about community engagement, but you never replied to one of my emails in the past 3 years, or allowed public commenting on live streams. This should have live stream commenting. Your incompetent employees, Bainham and Ormsby, have stolen money from me. $33 the first time and $13.95 the second time for an SLR, and this is my receipt, SLR 25003, due to their inability to read timestamps provided in my initial email. You are stealing from this community. And you're stealing it through overcharges and lies through selective enforcement. As stated in the Missouri State Constitution article, Section 8, no law shall be passed impairing the freedom of speech, no matter by what means communicated, that every person shall be free to say, write, or publish, or otherwise communicate whatever he will on any subject. My evidence speaks for itself. If deception and lies can happen to Mr. Gilbert, Mr. Landy, and myself, it is not if, but when will you be banned? Are you next? Eight minutes, 43 seconds is what I show.
I will take that time. 8 minutes and 43 seconds.
Yes,
All right.
43 seconds. 8 minutes, 43 seconds. Now it said post disabled attendee from screen sharing.
I did nothing.
No, we can still see you, Mr. Cooper.
What's that?
We can still see you.
Well, I know you can see me, but you can't see my video. Because you have disabled the share of my video.
So just so you know, Mr. Cooper, your video is part of your 10 minutes. So right now we have you at 8:43. You like to reserve some time for a rebuttal. So would you like to play your video, or would you like the district to take
I would
their
like
10
to play
minutes?
the video, but you should not have stopped this. What are you people doing? Someone has stopped incoming video. It shows it.
I did nothing.
So we're looking at that.
I'm trying to do a Zoom call. And my video will not stop. It will be continuous. It clearly says that the host, oh, here we go.
Mr. Cooper, before you start, I just want to let it be known that right now you said at 8 minutes and 43 seconds. And if your continuous video plays to get you to 10 minutes, that will use the rest of your time.
Well,
Yes, minute 17.
So you have a minute 17, Mr. Cooper. Would you like to use that now for your video?
I don't know what you
Or would
did.
you like the district to start their 10 minutes?
How
So
did
you
you
can,
do this? How did you do this? How did you do this, sir?
how did I do what?
I am not able to get back into the room.
You're in the room.
Yeah, so we can still see you and hear you. So everything's live, just like it's been the
Well,
entire
that's
time.
great that that's wonderful that you can hear me and see me, sir. I think that's wonderful. But where is my share screen? I'm supposed to be able to share.
He's sharing his screen and we couldn't see him.
No, he's
No,
on
that's
camera.
true. His camera's on.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
what-
should have a
what
share
share
screen
is?
up in his, the corner of his.
There it goes.
That says we're good.
There,
There
we
it
can
is.
see your
There's the
video.
video.
There it is.
Ms. Hines, while we was out in the hallway, I was informed that the comments have been turned off on the live stream from this meeting. Is that true?
And we call the open session, back to order.
You're not gonna answer the question? Why did you turn off the comments? It's a public meeting. The public has a right to comment on this. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
We're gonna reconvene the open session, to go into the decision. Do I have any motions?
Yes, I have a motion to uphold restrictions set forth in the letter dated August 19, 2025.
I have a motion by Ms. Peck to uphold the restrictions set forth in the letter. Do I have a second?
I second.
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 Second by Ms.
Four.
Early. I'm gonna ask the people in the audience to please be quiet to not disrupt the board. The rules of the forum, please. Thank you. I have a motion by Ms. Peck, a second by Ms. Early. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please raise your right hand.
Mr. Cooper, your time is now up. Your 10 minutes have ended.
That is not proper. That is not proper. All evidence should be brought in. You didn't bring in the complaints to me, and I can read them. This is my evidence.
Mr. Cooper, your 10 minutes have ended. Mr. Robinson, or Dr. Robinson, you will have 10 minutes to speak on behalf of the district. Dr. Robinson, whenever you first start, we will start our timer and
She can probably.
I'll try it. Still getting it.
Mr. Cooper, can you hear everybody in the room right now?
If I mute this, then we can't hear.
Okay, so can Dr. Robinson
You
mute his?
record my video and fake it.
I don't think
You are
yours
not
has to be on.
handling this in professional
You
manner.
mute your speakers
It
and your
is
mic.
evidence.
If you're ready, I'm starting.
Yes, upon your first words, we will start the clock, Dr. Robinson.
Okay. All right, the first thing I'd like to hand the board is the restriction letter that was sent to Mr. Cooper, along with the policy that
Yeah.
we stated he violated. I would like you to know that from the onset that was actually signed by President Andrew Lockridge, not by myself, but I am representing the district as part of that. I would like to present to the Board of Education the numerous concerns related to the conduct of Mr. Cooper and his interactions with staff members and conduct at board meetings. I just provided you, the board, with a copy of the letter he received regarding his restrictions, so you're now able to view all specifics, including policy citations and dates. Mr. Cooper's repeated disruption to the work environment, board meetings, and his intent to intimidate staff members violate our policy regarding visitors to district property. Even after his restrictions, his abusive language towards staff members continues. During the board meeting on September 24th, 2025, Mr. Cooper engaged in repeated disruption of the meeting. He spoke out pretending to vote while the board was taking roll call votes. During the recess of the board, Mr. Cooper approached me with his phone out and pointed at my face, asking me about why I'm resigning at the end of the school year. During a recent visit to central office to pay for a records request, Mr. Cooper was so loud it could be heard in the offices in the building, despite being outside with the door closed. This interaction also involved loud and intimidating language while engaged with central office staff members, which made them feel unsafe in his presence. Mr. Cooper is called a staff member in Oompa Loompa. Since that time and since receiving his restrictions letter, he has written numerous emails to the district that contain extremely abusive language toward our staff. Before reading this example email, which I'm providing to the board, I would like to warn those in the audience and who may be watching the live stream that I'll be using the same profanity used by Mr. Cooper. On Saturday, October 18th, 2025, Mr. Cooper sent the following email to the Board of Education with 4 staff members, and that email contained the graphic as an attachment. And the graphic was a bouquet of people being flipped off, obviously meant for any other party that was getting that. Bringing the community together. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the parade, participating in support of the children. Band boy number 3. P.S. You're a thief as you charge me for blank fucking bullshit pages fully redacted. You're digging CSD BOE's graves much deeper legally, costing the taxpayers an exorbitant amount of wasteful spending, violating the constitutional laws, and then this thinly veiled acronym, can't you understand normal thinking line bitch? If you take those, it's very clearly cunt is what he's calling everybody in that email. This is not the only abusive correspondence received from Mr. Cooper. There are numerous emails referring to individuals as Cruella, provocateurs, thieves, Oompa Loompas, oath breakers, corrupt criminals, tyrants, authoritarians. He has also used a thinly veiled reference to the word cunt numerous times, like in the email provided to the board. In addition to these violations of policy, he has a history of using a recording device on district property in violation of district policy, of which he is very much aware. Mr. Cooper was observed using his phone, apparently recording in the restroom in central office on September 24th, 2025. While Mr. Cooper may feel entitled to behave in this manner and has professed that he doesn't have to follow any rules of the district has the authority to limit Mr. Cooper's intimidating interactions with staff members and prevent the disruption he has caused within the district, which wastes precious time and resources that should be dedicated to serving the students of the district and interrupts the business meetings of the board. The escalation in his conduct and abusive language only serves to further demonstrate the need to ensure safety and security of staff and students and preserve the time and resources of the district. While a public entity like the district is required to ensure access to things like records request and observation of public meetings, we are not required to endure harassment and intimidation at the hands of patrons. I ask the Board of Education uphold the restrictions set forth in the correspondence provided by Board President Lockridge to Mr. Cooper, which I believe are entirely reasonable in light of all the violations. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Robinson. After hearing both Mr. Cooper and Dr. Robinson, I think it would be the board's best interest if we could take a motion to go into a closed executive session.
So moved.
Second.
So moved by Mrs. Clark, seconded by Mrs. Early. So I think under,
Roll call.
let's do a roll call vote. We'll start on this side.
Yes.
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 Recuse, yes.
Yes. So we will go into.
Yes.
So under that, we will go into executive session closed under paragraph 3, section 610.021 under legal matters.
Mr. Cooper will call you to log back on when they come out of closed session.
Did you catch that, Mr. Cooper?
Huh?
Take that as a yes.